Alright, what's up guys? We got the WURKKOS TS30S Pro. Can't wait to test this outside, man. This looks like a really nice light for the price. You know, not too expensive, not too cheap. But yeah, we got 6,000 lumens, which I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's not. I think it's around maybe 4,000 something, but I haven't seen any videos where they test it. I'll probably have to do that after this. But they're usually around 4,000 something. We got 1,086 meters of throw, so I don't know if it's close to that. Who knows? I just go with what the box says. So we got WURKKOS. Then we got the different modes. So when you go into stepped, which is my favorite, these are all the lumens and the modes. So it's really good to see. You can see IPX8, 1 meter impact resistance, 554 meters. So I did choose the one without the battery because I don't need it anymore at the moment. But yeah, so the light is not in the box, but I'll show you what you get. And this is always the wrong way. We get the manual, the foam. Get the USB A to C. I mean, it's 2023, which that rhymed, but in my opinion, all lights need USB-C right now, unless it's some cheap piece of junk. But these kind of bigger brands, you know, should easily have USB-C. So we get the lanyard, which looks, yeah, it's one of the cheap ones I wouldn't recommend. And you get 2 spare O-rings, so that's really nice to see. Let's file all this stuff. Also, you get the light here. But we will go through the manual here. So like I said, I like step modes, so I'm going to keep it in that throughout the video, which it should be in that, I think. And you get 21700, which is awesome. Love 21700s. I got the Molly cell. I think the 4,000 milliamp hour one. I can't remember 100%. But it has the Android 2. You guys know my opinion on that. I'm not a big fan of it. It's just too much. And this kind of troubleshooting, you know, sometimes if it's flickering, clean the threads, because there could be gunk on the threads. You can see we got a huge manual. So I think it comes in the simple UI, but I believe you have to like 10 clicks and hold to get out of that. Yeah. So it does have lockout mode, so that's good. It should be maybe 4 clicks. Because this light has just a front E switch, so you definitely need that. Or just twist the light. Usually I just twist it for a mechanical lockout. A lot of my lights I do that, 'cause, like, if you have them in a bag, you don't want that to turn on, man. Especially with this light. Because it's going to be, if it's on turbo, it's going to burn something, man. Yeah, there's the advanced UI. Yeah, 10 clicks and hold is to get out of simple. So I don't know what it's in. It's probably in simple, but we'll see. Here is the light, though. Look at that. So really nice. With the battery, it's a little more even weight distributed, but the front is definitely heavier. It's not terrible, but you'll notice it. There's that big reflector, smooth reflector, SBT 90.2. You can see the AR coating on the lens. You get that bezel, which might be able to come off, but I don't want to take it off. You get some little heat sinks. So the ones up here are decent, but these, they could have maybe made them a little bigger. Try to dissipate that heat, because this thing will get hot quick. But I like the big button they're doing, man. Like, it feels good, and it's big. But you know, I'd like to see like a rear switch, because you guys know I love rear switch lights. I'm not a huge fan of like just E switches, but for these lights I don't care too much. You get USB-C, so pretty good port, but you can see they got a huge, if I can get it back in there, flap. So I'm going to be cutting that. I mean, you do not need that. It's too much, because you kind of, you know, hit it. I don't know why they make them so huge. Look at that. It's just too much. So usually I cut them. But look at that knurling. You can see it's more like the matte finish. I love like the matte black anodization. To me, it looks really nice. So it does come apart from the head and the rear switch, or sorry, the rear tail cap. So you can see it. Not too stiff, but it doesn't look like the thickest spring, but it looks alright. If they would have put two, that could have been better. Looks like square cut threads, lubed up really nice. Look at, that's really good to see, you know, these budget lights. I tighten up the front here. Yeah, there's like some other brand, I can't remember the name right now, but they look just like the WURKKOS, the little EDC lights. They were like cheap. They had the purple one, literally was like the same thing as that WURKKOS, one of their little tactical lights, but it was on sale for like 12 bucks. But yeah, you can see that's a pretty thick tube, if it'll focus. It's weird because the tube doesn't weigh a lot, but when you put the battery, weighs more than like this tube. You can see the driver there. You can use flat top cells, 21700 unprotected. I believe that's to like flash it, those three little pins. I don't mess with that. But it'd be nice if they put a spring there, you know, for some impact resistant. Even though sometimes those can damage the batteries, but it is what it is. Well, I better grab a battery to test out the light. I will be back. So we got the Molicel P42A. And I did a, if you guys saw, I did take it out once. I did the little short. So if you guys saw that, let me know, because this thing looked beast mode. But I think it's going to drain the battery pretty quick, so, you know, especially on like high. So if you were taking this out, maybe take another battery, you know, if this is going to be your only light. But so let's go all the way down. And you can see it is on. Let me actually shut that off. Kind of keep going. So the lower modes are a little green from what I saw when I did that. We'll have to test it out when I do the better beam shots, but. And then like the one before high is kind of like a neutral white. I believe like this one looked like kind of neutral, and then this one was like more cool white. Double click for the turbo, and that's a really cool white. So the tint, I mean, shifts, but I knew that with these SBT 90.2s. Put the light back on. That's just what you get. You know, you can't really help it. So 4 clicks should unlock it. Yeah. 4 clicks to unlock. So that was 10 clicks. Hopefully it could be in the advanced UI. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3. Let's actually do that again. That's why I just don't like Android too much. Sorry, when it's on, 1, 2, 3. Now you can get ramping. Now you can go to the stepped. So like I said, I like stepped, so we're gonna leave it on that. So I think it's I thought this had a light up switch, but I was pretty sure it did. Maybe the other one? I can't remember. Yeah, I thought I had a light up switch, man. Maybe I'm not doing it right. But anyways, those really drain the battery. You gotta have it on low. Because the WURKKOS TS11, I had that on high, and within 3 days it was almost dead. So I don't really recommend putting it on. It's cool when you use it, you know what I mean? So if you have it in the bag, you can kind of find the button, but yeah, otherwise I wouldn't recommend really put it on, or put it on low illumination, so that'll definitely last longer. But yeah, I think that'll be it. We're going to take it out for the beam shots and then the end of the review. So hopefully it's good. And yeah, luckily I got it too, because the wife contacted me in the morning, alright. Said the package was delivered in the mailbox, which usually USPS delivers late. So she said it's not there. I look at this box, it said delivered the same time. She don't see none of them. Call UPS, complain to say there's no package, and then get home. I go in the house, and then I look outside, and it looks like there's 2 packages at the abandoned house right next door, which nobody lives there since like 2006. Before, nobody's been there. So they had the package there, hers and the regular mail outside, just outside. They have like a mailbox on the ground. They didn't even put it in there. So the idiot just put our regular mail outside. And the neighbor here, the other side, they had one of their packages, or their mail, not the package, but a mail. So USPS, thank you, you idiots. It wasn't our regular mail guy, because I contacted him. He wasn't working, which I know he delivers later, so he's not dumb. So yeah, that's kind of, man, I almost didn't have this. I would have maybe had to order one, or WURKKOS could have sent me one, I don't know. But I did contact them, WURKKOS too, but luckily I found it later, so. But anyways, enough ranting about that. I'm just glad I have it. You know, I wanted to do it this weekend because it's nice and cool out finally. No humidity. I even think today's supposed to be dry. Slightly dry. So that's good. But alright guys, let's get to the beam shots. So I guess the auxiliaries are on. So you can press and hold. Kind of goes through them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it should like flash, I think. Yeah. So now, yeah, it's off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now it's on the low. 7 should be high. So it does look cool. I like it, but you got to be careful, you know, with the battery. Now it's on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's going to go through all the modes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you guys can see. So you get a lot of cool stuff. I like that green. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. So I don't think you can do that in the simple UI, but you just gotta be wary. It's gonna, if you leave it like this, it's probably gonna drain this. This battery might take a little longer, because obviously that WURKKOS TS11's a 18350, but you just gotta be wary, you know, to charge it a lot. But it is cool to have this on when you're going out, just so you can see the button. Even though this is pretty easy to find. But yeah, I just wanted to share that, because when I stopped recording, I saw it was on. That's why I'm not a huge fan of Android, but yeah, it is what it is. Doesn't mean they're bad lights, but alright guys, peace. Got the WURKKOS TS30 Pro. It is windy out here, so in advance there might be wind noise, some shakiness, because I got to kind of have my foot on this tripod because it's not that good, but I don't drive, so I can't carry a nice one with me. But anyways, excited to do this. Luckily I got this light because it was delivered in the morning, which usually we get mail around usually after 1 p.m. but it was delivered early, and my wife had a package delivered the same time, USPS. She went out, not there. So now I'm mad. I want to say bad words, but I won't. So then I get a hold of USPS. They pretty much said, you know, sorry, we'll look for it tomorrow. And I contacted it because I have the regular mail guy's number. But he wasn't delivering that day, which I expect because he doesn't deliver that early. Alright, so I get home. I checked the next house, the abandoned house. And what do you think? It's out, sitting out there with the regular mail too, just sitting outside. These idiots didn't even put it in the mailbox. Regular mail. And they had one from the neighbor too. So, oh, the camera almost tipped. So thanks USPS. That's like the second time this year, man. Idiots. But anyways, man, excited to try this. Sorry about that little rant, but you know, it's facts. So yeah. So we have it in the step mode because I don't like ramping, especially in thrower lights. But it has Android too, so you know, it is what it is. Luckily I could switch it. And I already did a short of this, so I kind of know what the beam's like, but I haven't tested it out here, you know, in the graveyard, kind of open spots. So excited. So we'll turn it on. So the low is like really low. It is on. I'm gonna try to put my hand up. I can barely see it on the tree. And it's probably like under a lumen, 1 lumen or less. We got the next mode up, which is on. See if I can put my hand there. The next mode up, which I can definitely see it here. You know, at this tree, if somebody was behind it, I'd be able to see him. We'll go to the next mode up so you guys can see it. There's the next mode. Boom. Now there's a big jump. Boom. Another big jump. Then it should go down. Double click turbo. Boom. If you guys can tell, it's kind of ringy. Probably has more rings than Michael Jordan there, but it's alright. So I want to go, let's go to high, kind of scan. So once you get like up to kind of high, then like the tint shifts quite a bit. Go turbo. Easily lighten that up. Look at that beast mode. Easily lighten down there. Let's see like the lower modes. Yeah, I could easily see someone and then boom, double click turbo. And this is at 6,000 lumens, but usually these SB 90.2s aren't. Look at that. I'd be easily able to see someone, but she is getting hot. So let's pan over here to this building, hit it turbo quick. Easily lighten it up. Yeah, this thing is a pretty good thrower, guys. There's the train coming. We'll just do a pan around. Easily just lighten things up. But she is heating up, and it's like 50 degrees out here. So I think that'll be it for this portion. Let's see if we can get that on camera. I can probably hit the train when it comes. Oh. Yeah, this thing's a pretty nice thrower, guys. You just got to be mindful of the heat. And it is like 50 degrees out, so it's nice and cool finally, guys. Just 3 days ago, it was like almost 90. Oh, it feels so good now, no humid. Because we were here humid for almost 2 weeks every day. Slightly humid to humid. Oh my God. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to give you my thoughts after this quick commercial break. Just kidding. Alright, but yeah, we'll do my thoughts next. Alright, we'll do the end part of the WURKKOS. Boom. See, there's that pole that we hit from way over there. So I don't know if you guys can tell, it's like the lower modes are kind of a little green, but not too bad. And then once you get like second to the highest before turbo, it's kind of like really nice, man. It's like 5,000K. Then when you go up to high, it definitely gets much more cool white. And then turbo, boom. So yeah, I think like this mode has the best tint. You guys can't tell, but you know, I can't get the color right. You gotta buy it for yourself. Any review I do, the tint, you know, I can't get the white balance perfect, but you just gotta try to go with what I say. You know, you gotta buy the light for yourself. Plus they vary, so mine could be good, yours could be crappy. Ooh, there's that wind. That's why I'm just gonna walk around here and then go home. I'm gonna go out tomorrow. But I'm bringing a sweatshirt because it's gonna be colder. It's gonna get down to like 43 degrees, so it's gonna feel nice. And let's put it to the highest. Yeah, this thing just throws. But this SBT90 gets hot. You can kind of see all the rings there, but it's a thrower, so it doesn't bother me. See, there's a lot of branches down, guys. But yeah, my overall thoughts, I like it. But I feel like it drains the battery pretty fast. Because even today I took it to work and did the little short, so I only used it for like a minute. And the charger said it was already 77%. And I'm using that Molly cell 21700. So if you have a 5000, it's going to last longer. But you probably are not going to get the same output. But it should be close. I mean, you know, a lot of time if it's 200-300 more from 4000 lumens or whatever this really is, you're not going to be able to tell. But yeah, even this mode is lighting up that building. So yeah, my overall thoughts, really nice light. Plus the deal I got it for, I think 69 or so. They had that WURKKOS deal, so yeah, man, I like it. Will I use it a lot? I don't know, because it's not too big though. That's why I like it. It's big, but it's not huge and just throws. You know, back in the day when I started, you could not get this throw for this price and this small. So a lot of the new people don't know how it was. Plus I don't know how it was. The people before me, you know, you just couldn't get this throw for that price. But yeah, if you have this, let me know how you like it. I think it's pretty nice. Just gotta watch out for heat. Yeah, look at that. It's just throwing down. I could sort of walk with it. It's not a good walking light, obviously, but you know, I'll make and do, I guess, because I'm making this video. Yeah, here's kind of down where we shine it, and we're up there a little bit. Yeah, see, if Sony was down there, I'd be able to see them. Yeah, overall, I give it a go, man. It's a really nice light. A lot of grip, which I like, because it has like that matte feel for the anodization, which I wish like Nightcore would do, man. Luckily their MH25 Pro with the new knurling has some more grip than normal for Nightcore, so that's really good. Ooh, that's cold. It feels good though. Yeah, see, I did the beam shots up there a little bit. There's the tree we shine it at. Boom, turbo. Look at that, just lighten up anything in its path. Thought I saw something move up there. Could be aliens, I don't know. Yeah, she gets toasty. But this high, it doesn't seem to get too hot too fast. Plus, like I said, it's like 50 degrees out here, so yeah. But I think that'll end it. I like it. It'd be cool if it had a rear switch, but it's kind of a big light for that. But yeah, anyways, that's just gonna be it. Sorry I didn't do it like a comparison with another light, but I don't know if I have anything that's kind of like this. I don't know. See, it's hitting that. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I love October when it gets cooler like this. My favorite time of the year. I like Halloween, everything. Plus, y'all gotta grab that new Twisted Insane CD, man. If you like rap, called The Reaper. It's gonna be Friday the 13th, October. Can't beat that shit. Took that day off. I took tomorrow off too. Oh, it's gonna be good. But yeah, guys. Peace.